Hi there, I'm Kristin. I've been to 63 countries, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I pack for a 1-week cruise in a carry-on. And at the end of this video, I'll also share with you my packing list. So make sure to stick around till the end. We're going to cover clothes as well as toiletries, medications, and tech. So you don't want to miss that, everything that you would need in a carry-on. So let's get started with clothes. Now I'm going to show you how I use packing cubes. And if you already use packing cubes, then you know the wonders that they are. But if you haven't used them, then I hope that you will be convinced by the end of this video. And I'm really excited because I just got some brand new cubes from a company called Trip today, who's sponsoring this video. And I've been using packing cubes for about at least 10 or 15 years, but I like these because they're actually compression cubes. So I feel like I'm upgrading my packing cubes from regular ones to compression ones that you can actually zip and make them more compact so that you can fit more in less space or leave yourself room for some shopping. Now, it is the winter right now, and I'm going on a cruise from Tenerife, Spain to Brazil. So the first thing you want to do when you start packing for any trip is check the weather and see what's headed your way. Hopefully you'll have some sunshine for your holiday, but you might also have some rain, so you want to be prepared for that. In this case, we'll have mild temperatures in the 60s and 70s in Spain, but by the time we get to Brazil, it's going to be really hot because it's summer in the Southern Hemisphere. So I'm going to be prepared for both of these things. So starting out, I'm going with a few pairs of lightweight pants that I can wear on the airplane and just be really comfy. These are just lightweight linen pants, and they can be warm, but they can also keep you cool. Now, I only have one pair of shorts, but actually you want to save a little bit of room when you pack because you might want to buy something along the way. So I'm hoping I can get a new dress or some new shorts while I'm there. So I mostly have shorts, skirts, tops, and dresses because I feel like a cruise is a really good excuse to wear some nice colorful dresses that can also double as a bathing suit cover-up because you will be spending a lot of time by the beach or pool. Now, you also want to make sure that you bring a really nice dress or something dressy if you're a guy. At least bring some collared shirts and nice shoes in case the cruise that you're going on is going to have some nice dinners. So I went for this silk dress because it packs up really light and small and it barely weighs anything. But I also have a few other dresses here. So in total, I have 5 dresses plus a nice dress that I can wear out at night. And I also have this number, which is basically, it's like a dress. It's shorts and a top built into one. There you go. You don't need to match anything. It's all right there. So as you'll see, I have pretty much one color palette here. I'm going for some whites and neutral colors that I have in my shirts and in my skirts as well. And so that's all going to combine really well, plus a few colorful patterned items that you want to wear on the boat as well. I also really like this top, which is from Anatomy. It is a bit wrinkled right now, but most of their clothing is wrinkle resistant unless you have it packed very tightly into packing cubes. And Anatomy also makes lots of great lightweight pants and tops for men and women. So about a good percentage of my travel wardrobe is Anatomy, and the other part is Unbound Merino, which is this merino wool company that makes all different types of shirts and tops, boxers, socks, things like that, and they're all made out of merino wool. So you can wear them and rewear them, and they're antimicrobial and you don't have to wash them as often. So I always bring a long sleeve shirt when I'm going anywhere because the plane will get cold. So you want to be able to layer when you're on the plane. And also at the end, I'll show you my exact plane uniform so you can get some inspiration there. Next, I have some workout clothes here. I have good intentions about working out on the boat, so I brought 2 outfits here, just some leggings and sports bras and tops, and then also some running shorts in case you want to run around on the boat, but also you can use these as pajamas. So that will, if you don't work out, you can always sleep in them. We'll come back to the accessories in a bit. I have at least 2 or 3 bathing suits. You want to bring at least 2 because if one is wet, then the other one will be dry. And they are small, so you can bring more, obviously more than one, but definitely 2 or 3 is possible. A few extra tops. If you're bringing shorts or pants that maybe you're only wearing them for a couple hours and then you're changing, you're in your bathing suit, you're getting dressed up for dinner, you can rewear them a couple of times, especially if you have merino wool items that don't need to be washed as often. So I also brought 4 different neutral tops. Here we have another unbound shirt that is just really soft and nice, more anatomy stuff. And also brought a couple extra just for either working out or sleeping. So I like to use my workout clothes as my sleepwear. I also have 2 bathing suit cover-ups because again, these are really light. They can just be packed or rolled up very tightly and they're not gonna take up a lot of space. You wanna just have something fun and light to wear that you can just throw on over your bathing suit or what have you. So I find this to be very useful. In one packing cube, I always like to keep my bras and underwear. So you can take your underwear and socks as well are in here and you can put those into the bra and that way it holds its shape better. And if you have these compression cubes, you can just make that really compact. It's like so. And I like these packing cubes because they also have a handle on them. Whoa, got it. Okay, moving on. Shoes. So this set of packing cubes also comes with a shoe bag, which is really handy because sometimes I just end up with lots of plastic bags in my suitcase and that's never fun. In here, I have a pair of flip-flops, very important, as well as these water shoes, but you could also bring a pair of lightweight running shoes. And keeping them in this bag keeps the rest of your clothes clean. In this other bag, you wanna bring a pair of dress shoes. I'm trying to decide right now between these wedges and these other heels that can just kind of match everything. You can also bring a pair of nice sandals if you want. I don't have any, so I might buy some along the way. But I also like to bring a couple of extra bags. If you've seen my other packing video, you know that I love little canvas bags or shopping bags. This is great for just going grocery shopping, picking up some souvenirs, or even for bringing food from the airport onto the plane. So you can just put your food in one of these bags, carry it on, and it doesn't seem to count as a personal item. Maybe even duty-free, you can put them in this bag as well. And also having a nice laundry bag or even a fold-up laundry hamper is really convenient as well. You also want to bring a hat, of course. I'm bringing this baseball cap as well as a straw hat for the sun. And if you are a female, you might want to bring a purse. I brought one nice one that's gonna match everything, and also a nice day bag or backpack that you can also bring out with you on excursions. And this can also be a great pool or beach bag that you can stuff a towel into, put your phone in there, etc. This doesn't weigh much and it just folds right up, so really handy. I also like to bring a fan because, you know, it can get hot and you don't want to perspire. Maybe you have one of those electric fans as well. Toiletries. Another thing that I really like to bring is a pair of slippers or socks that you can use on the plane or in the cruise cabin because I don't know about you, but sometimes I feel like the floors aren't that clean. So just some really cheap disposable slippers that you can wear while you're on the cruise and then you can throw them away at the end. If you're on a nice cruise, you might be able to get them on the cruise or if you're in a nice cabin, but I always like to travel with those. My toiletry bag is clear like so, so it can go right through that TSA line. In here, I have my travel toothbrush, travel toothpaste, dental floss, sunscreen, very important, some day cream, my retainer, so if you need to bring any sort of dental stuff with you. I also have some hair spray, a little bottle of essential oils, which can be great for relaxation, but it can also be good if you get a cut or a scrape. It can double as first aid ointment, and a brush or comb. Now, something else that I like to travel with is some eye gels and a face mask. So you can use these on the plane, in the airport, or when you get to your destination, just to revitalize the skin a bit. I have some deodorant in here as well as some tinted moisturizer with SPF 30. So you really want to double up on the sunscreen. I also have a little nail kit, but you just want to make sure that you remove any scissors to get you through that security line. I also like using a little makeup palette because that way you don't have to bring lots of different containers. So this has eyeshadow and blush and lip gloss in it. And in here, I have a little jewelry bag as well as just some travel-sized products like travel-sized mascara. One thing I really like is this Benetint color. So this can be for lips, eyes, or cheeks. It's really small and compact, and it does 3 things for you, so you don't need to bring a lot with you. If you watched my other packing video, you know that I have earplugs everywhere because I hate noise. And a little makeup brush like this that's very compact. Voila, just closes right up like so. And something you might not have thought of, dry shampoo, really good, especially if you want to just refresh your hair after the pool or the beach. And I also always travel with one of these makeup remover towels. So you don't have to carry extra liquids of makeup remover. You can just use this. It doesn't stain, and it's great at getting off tinted sunscreen, makeup, you name it. And so I always prefer using a black or a brown towel instead of a white one so it doesn't get really stained. Now let's talk about the first aid kit, because the last thing you want is to be in the middle of the ocean having any sort of pain or feeling sick and just feeling under the weather. So you want to bring what you can with you, but then of course on the ship they should also have some first aid stuff there. I always like to travel with a multivitamin because you just want to keep your defenses up. So definitely travel with that. Enzymes, very important, as well as probiotics. Now I'm not going to travel with these big bottles, but you can just take what you need, put it into a little pill case. But if you're going to be at these all-you-can-eat buffets, enzymes are a good thing to have, and I like to use this brand Bio Optimizers. I'll link to everything that I have here below the video. Same with the probiotics, and also magnesium, highly overlooked, underrated. It's really good to help you sleep and just relax at the end of a long travel day. My mom also told me about this brand of nasal spray called Alkalol. Actually, her aunt told her about it. She told me about it, and I always travel with this. So if you are stuffed up, or if the air on the plane is really dry, this is great for moisturizing and just clearing everything out. I also like to travel with some tea. So if you like tea or coffee and you have your favorite kind, so I like to travel with some herbal teas. This first aid kit has very important C-bands. So this is for motion sickness. So you want to have either the C-bands or Dramamine or something like that in case you get seasick, like me. Also some painkillers, Band-Aids, things like that. And in this bag, I have Dramamine, I have bug spray, or an all-natural essential oils bug repellent, and I also have OcuSoft lid wipes. So if you're prone to getting eye infections, I recommend these. My aunt, who works at an ophthalmologist, she told me about them, and it just helps to clean your eyelid if you get any sort of eye infection. And I also have one of my prescriptions of eye drops in case you get an eye infection, and some antibiotics. I also really like any kind of solid shampoo and conditioner. It helps you get through the security line, and you don't have to carry bottles of shampoo with you. And it's always a good idea to have an umbrella or a rain poncho and a rain jacket, especially one that's really thin, like a shell, that you can pack up really easily and carry on with you. A bag that I don't go anywhere without is this amazing electronics bag. I've got it packed full, as you can see here, but it has lots of compartments, lots of zippers, even a zippered compartment in the back, and the inside pockets are actually elastic. So if you're putting like your charging cables, these pockets are amazing because they just keep everything all nice and organized. So OCD people, join me in exploring this electronics bag. So when you're traveling, you want to make sure you have the right adapter. Since I'm going to be going to Europe, I have my European adapter here. I also love traveling with something like this, which is just a USB charger. This is the European version. Great for if you're going to be charging multiple devices, and it's a lot more compact than traveling with a big power strip. Of course, if you are in the US, you'll want your US plug as well. In these little elastic compartments, I have my iPhone cable, so you want your phone cable, your watch cable, and also a USB-C cable, maybe even that has a little adapter on there, so you've got both types depending on what you're charging. If you're going on a cruise, it's a good idea to bring an action sports camera like a GoPro or an Insta360. I have both. So you want to bring something like that it can get wet, it can get dropped around. That's really nice to have. And I also like to travel with a little mini tripod. So this is great if you are solo traveling, or even if you're with family, you want to set up your phone with a timer and take a family photo, or take a photo of yourself without just doing a selfie. This is really nice. You can also use it to make time lapses and things like that. Very important. Sleep mask. Never leave home without this guy. We'll just leave it here. And your silverware set. This is a bamboo silverware. It saves a lot on plastic, and you've got everything you need there. Fork, knife, spoon, and straw with a little pipe cleaner. And this is also easy to get through security because it's made out of wood. I have had the metal ones taken away from me before. Sunglasses, very important if you're going somewhere warm and sunny. And in here, I also have a couple of pens, which are always handy, and any sort of adapters or things like that that you need for your computer. If you're going to be bringing your laptop, always important. I also like to have either in my purse or in my carry-on some sort of painkillers. This is paracetamol in case you get a headache or something. More earplugs, gotta have them everywhere. And more tea. This is a nighttime tea. You can sleep on the plane with like a chamomile tea or a nighttime tea. Out here in the outside compartment, I forgot what I put in here. Oh, my computer charger and headphones. So it's good to have some AirPods or little earbuds, as well as noise canceling headphones, which is what I have in my backpack. I can give you a closer look at this bag here. It's expandable. It's got all types of compartments and zippers. So thank you so much to my friends at Tripped for giving me this bag, and I'm gonna be making really good use of it. You also wanna have your neck pillow, especially if you are traveling in economy, and have an amazing trip. Now that I have everything in my packing cubes, it's really easy to just put it right into your luggage. Now, most of these compressed down, so they're about half the size that they once were. And then you can find everything really easily. You know that your tops are in one bag, your pants are in another, your dresses are in another. Easy peasy. Now this carry-on is a relic. It's very old. It was my grandma's. My grandparents used to work for Pan Am, so it's a bit of a sentimental suitcase for me, but I'll also link to some really good brands of luggage in the video description. There we go. And then since I'm in a hotel and I fly out tomorrow, I like to have my airport uniform with me, just hanging on a hanger in the closet in the hotel room, so I can just wake up and go straight to the airport, not worry about what to wear. In this case, I have a really lightweight anatomy jacket, as well as anatomy pants, which are wrinkle-free and very lightweight. And then I also have a t-shirt, which I'll be layering with that long sleeve merino wool shirt. I hope that this packing video gave you some ideas for what to bring on your next trip. You can download my packing list in the link below this video and watch my full-length packing video right over here. Bon voyage!